Hello my fellow Teabags, Cineric77 coming at you today. Coming at you for two things. I want to show you what my EDC for today was. I had to go to my grandmother's funeral today. Okay, so, and talk about this here in a second. Go to my grandmother's funeral and I'd like to show you what I EDC'd for it today. First was my Kershaw crown. Awesome little blade. Next was my SOG filter. Another awesome blade. Had one of my tack pins with me. I wore my good watch, not my tack watch. I wore my good watch, which happens to be my Fossil. It's the best watch I own. I also was pimping this bracelet. These three rings, as well as my wedding band. And my Camel 8 ball, because there's a story behind this lighter. The grandmother who I buried today, her husband, my grandfather, back when Camel was had these coming out and you could get them with the Camel Cash, he had a bunch of these. I stole one, he stole it back from me, I stole it back from him, and then my grandmother stole it back from me. So when I saw this one in the pawn shop, I had to get it. And seeing how it was my grandmother's funeral, it was just fitting that I had this lighter and this cigarette case. So that takes care of that. Now, I'm sure y'all are wondering about my pinky. Well, it involves this knife right here. If y'all don't know, this is a right-hand carry only knife, right? Right. Awesome. Well, I have made it a habit of carrying this particular knife in my left-hand pocket. And when that does, the wave mod that I put on here sticks out. So apparently during actually burying my grandmother, I stuck my hand in my pocket and kicked the blade open about like that. And I reached my hand into my pocket again, and I got it really, really good. It's fairly deep. As you can see, it's still bleeding. Bleeding bad, actually. This is almost as bad as Brother Marshall's little Stormhawk bite. So what I'm doing right now is I'm cleaning with some peroxide, and then I'm going to get my lovely wife over here to help me super glue it shut. Now I would show y'all the cut in better detail, but it's not stopped bleeding. Marshall, like you, I had to push stuff back into it. So, yeah, it's a bad cut, y'all. Uber super bad cut. So, can you see it? Yeah, there you go. That's about as good as it gets for y'all. Because now comes the part that I dread the most, is actually gluing this thing together. But first I need some rubbing alcohol because I have to clean it. Ooh, it burns so freaking good. And to be perfectly honest with y'all, it does need stitches, but I'm not going to get them. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and get my Band-Aids prepped and ready. And that's going to be that. Because to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure how well this is going to work since it won't stop bleeding. Alright. Well, still got to put the glue in the wound. If it's over the surface, it'll still pull apart from underneath. Just get one of the Band-Aids ready, pretty please. And the moral behind this story is, y'all, if your knife is meant for right-hand carry, carry it in your right-hand pocket. So with that being said, if I have any of my pimpin' buddies out there, any of y'all all willing to do me a freebie and drill and tap my Kershaw Crown for left-hand carry, pretty please let me know. Alright, that's it, y'all. Thank you very much. Holler at y'all later. Keep your finger on the choil. Make sure your knives are shut in your pocket. Have a nice day, y'all. Bye.